This is Mecca, holy to all Muslims and the destination for millions on the annual pilgrimage known as Hajj.
Hajj is the pilgrimage to Mecca, the fifth pillar of Islam. It may be one of the largest mega events in the world.
It is a mandatory task for all Muslims to perform it at least once in their lifetime.
It's a 5-day ritual where people will walk approximately 12 kilometers, cleanse the soul, make homage to God, cast out sin. It's vital to any Muslim.
3 million people arrive for Hajj each year. They come from 120 countries and speak 170 languages. In Mecca, they head for the Black Stone at the Grand Mosque. The huge numbers here and elsewhere mean the safety of pilgrims is paramount. Too many people crowding in one place can prove deadly.
Crowd science really is the how, where, when, why crowds form and move. Any large crowd obviously has a potential for risk. People have a finite size and you can only get so many of them through a particular space. So it literally is that the crowd is packed so tightly together, people can't breathe. Just too many people and not enough space.
Another major part of the pilgrimage is the ritual of stoning the devil at Mina, a few miles outside Mecca. Here, vast numbers of pilgrims head for the Jamarat bridge. It's believed to be the site where Abraham drove away Satan by throwing stones at him. In this annual ritual, pilgrims proceed past 3 pillars, the Jamarat representing the devil, and throw pebbles at them. Because of the sheer numbers, this has in the past been the scene of a number of overcrowding tragedies. Crowd control expert Professor Keith Still was called in by the Saudi government.
We've recorded 11 to 15 people per square metre. Now that is unheard of. Extremely dangerous. For any trip, slip and fall in that environment could be fatal.
The most important thing is to decrease the density of people. For example, for the opening of the World Cup, it might be not more than 400,000 people. In Hajj, we are talking about 3 million people gathering at the same place, at the same time, once a year. For that reason, Hajj is one of the largest mega events in the world.
In 2007, an extraordinary new structure was built for the Jamarat pilgrims. A massive multi-storey bridge was designed so that at any one time hundreds of thousands of pilgrims could safely pass the 3 pillars and stone the devil. The Jamarat bridge has 4 stories plus a covered roof for the stone throwing. Most of the escalators are housed inside 11 towers which connect the various floors. In addition, there are 10 elevators for other loads. Keeping so many people moving smoothly on the different levels is a huge undertaking for elevator company Otis.
Otis has been working in this project since 2007. Our role is that we are responsible for the operation for 338 units during Hajj.
Before the Jamarat bridge, it was very difficult for them. There was a lot of accident. Jamarat was facilitate this pillar of Hajj for all pilgrims. They have many floors to perform it, time to do it. That's why there is no more accident occurred.
The escalator teams work closely with security at the bridge to monitor the flow of pilgrims and to ensure that potential dangers are quickly dealt with.
The challenge here is how to prevent overcrowding. If the pilgrim changes direction means disaster. So we cooperate with security force based on their plan to move and adjust our escalators to let pilgrims move only in one direction.
Most of the Otis units are escalators, but there are also 10 elevators. For emergencies, there are 2 special ambulance elevators, as well as 2 heli-pad elevators to get any injured or sick people quickly to hospital. Maintenance and servicing goes on all through the year. But during Hajj, engineers and repair teams are on call around the clock.
عدد الفريق بيبقى 65 فرد من تكنيشن للمهندس للسوبرفايزر للمدير المشروع موجود معانا كله بيبقى موجود 24 ساعة لخدمة الحجاج.
خلال السنة نحن نقوم على 4 فترات صيانة على المشروع كله ككامل، وقبل الحج يكون الصيانة أعلى عشان نخش الموسم إن شاء الله وما في أعطال.
Away from the bridge there are other crowd safety challenges. Many pilgrims stay at a vast tent village in Mina and have to make their way to and from the bridge in different directions. This places huge strains on the local area.
It's not like a transport system where you might have 20 minutes peak. Here I've got 3 days of solid peak. Further improvements is not so much on the bridge, but on the infrastructure that surrounds it, keeping the balance between the design, the information systems and the management of the environment leading to and from the bridge.
In the future, if we need to improve the logistics, we can put travelators on the ramps to facilitate this to pilgrims. Instead of they walking on the ramps, they just use travelators.
And there's no doubt that the number of Hajj pilgrims will go on growing.
So you expect every year about 3 million. Saudi Arabian government now has a project to increase this capacity. With the small modification, we can accommodate up to 6 million people.
Huge opportunities lie ahead. Companies like Otis will have a major part to play in ensuring every one of the Muslim faithful can fulfill their dream of Hajj and return safely to their homes around the world.